Hey everyone, so my name is Mikey Kilgore, and for the in-flight emergencies, I will be talking about engine failure in flight. So let's get started. So defining an engine failure. So really, partial or substantial loss, before we get into complete engine failure, partial or substantial loss in power is a really big deal in when you're talking about emergencies. And so if I'm in that situation and I have partial or substantial loss in power, from my engine, I'm gonna first off be looking to see if anything big is wrong, looking at the oil temperature, making sure I got enough fuel in there, fuel flow is good, all that good stuff. And I'm also gonna be looking for somewhere to land because if there's partial or substantial loss in power, I really don't want to lose my engine, and so trying to fix what I can fix, and if I can't fix anything, either way I'm looking to get on the ground, but it's obviously better if I can fix something. So now to the complete engine failure. So if there's complete engine failure, there could possibly, it could seize, could be, the engine could seize, there also could be shaking, there could be possible smoke or fire, depends on really what's going on with the engine, but you know, there could be oil everywhere, could be lots of things going wrong, when you're training, they pull the power and, you lost your engine, what are you going to do? In a lot of events, it's not going to be 100% like that. As I said, it could be shaking, smoke could be coming out. It's not going to be a very calm situation. And so for the procedures, I have the ABCs, what I like to call the ABCs, very easily remember. In a very stressful situation, you're going to want to remember something really easy. You're not going to want to try to remember something super complicated. So these ABCs are pretty good with that. So A is going to, first off, you're going to want to do airspeed, best glide. Be able to go to most distance possible because you're not going to have an engine. So for me, my flight says 172, so I'm going to be looking for 68 knots on the airspeed for my best glide. So airspeed's first, maintaining positive control. Always maintaining positive control. B is best place to land. And so after finding that best glide, maintain positive control, you're going to be looking for a field to land in. If a nearby airport, if at all possible. So looking for airspeed and positive control, best place to land, and then your cabin procedures is going to be your third priority. So following your POH, you're going to want to restart the engine if you can. And if you can, that's great, and that will give you some extra boost to get down on the ground and see what's going on. And if you can't restart the engine, then you want to execute forced landing, and always following the POH and those emergency procedures, and hopefully you really have those memorized, because you're not going to be wanting to look at a POH for those emergency procedures. And so then we got to worry about the NTSB, and so for the most part, what needs reporting is accidents or incidents that involve a fatal death do need to be reported to the NTSB. That's one of the things that needs reporting. So and also in the event you don't need to report to the NTSB, I have NASA, so NASA, ASRS. That's a report that you can use. There's a form for it and everything that you can use, and that's a really smart, good idea to do, because in the event the FAA wants to investigate this emergency or what happened, then you've given them a report and they can't bust you for it, because they can't bust you for not giving a report because you gave a report for it. And so in the event they do want to investigate it, having submitted that report is a really, really good idea. And so if you do happen to need to report to the NTSB, I have the link for the form right there. The form is the Pilot Operator Aircraft Accident Incident Report. You're going to want to submit that report immediately, as soon as possible, as soon as you can, to the nearest NTSB facility. That's going to be a good idea. And so I'll go back real quick. The procedures: in-flight emergency or engine failure. Remember your ABCs, airspeed, positive control comes with that, best place to land, and then your cabin procedures. Make sure you keep those priorities straight, and I hope that it never happens. But that is engine failure as an in-flight emergency. Thank you.